What is going on, you guys? Bust and Stall here. We are back with my WWE 2K14 Universe mode. Now, up next, up next. Never said up next before. Up next, we have Mark Henry taking on Antonio Cesaro, or also known as just Cesaro. Now, I kind of personally like Antonio Cesaro. It gives him like a nice foreign flair. Just Cesaro just sounds very, I don't know. But Mark Henry, this is, Mark Henry's sporting his very cool SmackDown vs. Raw 2010 or 2000, not 2010, but maybe 2011, 2012 attire. Now he's just got the all red. I decided to give it to him in this game just to kind of reminisce, and now that Mark Henry's on Raw this year and not on the other brand. Last year it was Attitude Era SmackDown, and he had some legendary battles with Rikishi and Booker T, and he had some very nice rivalries. And last year really wasn't Mark Henry's year. I think he was in the European Championship hunt for a little bit, but he really didn't do anything big. So this year he's looking to do something. Hopefully get some titles. I know we're gonna see him in the game next year, and he's gonna be bald next year, which is cool. But although this is not a Royal Rumble qualifying match, it has pretty strong Royal Rumble implications because the winner of this match is going to be maybe a little bit more strongly considered than the other guy. But Mark Henry, he's been in both Royal Rumbles, but it seems like he's had kind of a weird Royal Rumble run. Because I'll explain to you what happened. In the very first Rumble, Scott Hall won, obviously, and then the file didn't save. So I had to do a whole other Royal Rumble and just call it the Exhibition Royal Rumble, and that was one that I used for all the stats and stuff. But everything has been, like the Royal Rumble, the actual Royal Rumble, like the only thing that really stood was that Scott Hall won, because that's the only thing I remembered about it. And I wanted to keep that going because, that was the actual Universal Royal Rumble. But the other one, I kept all the stats for. That's when Stone Cold set the record, and so he didn't technically set the record in the actual Royal Rumble, but the one that we kept the stats on, he did. And the exhibition one, Mark Henry won. He won the thing, and we didn't really call it official because it was not a real Royal Rumble. It was just used for stats and stuff, and just to get something up on YouTube. But so Mark Henry, he really didn't get much recognition. He got booked a little bit more, but I really didn't do anything with that. And next year, I put him in again, and unfortunately for him, he actually set the record for the shortest amount of time ever in a Royal Rumble, only lasting in there for 22 seconds, 22 seconds, I believe, before being eliminated by Titus O'Neil. He pretty much just walked over to the corner and was thrown out from there. That was his run in the Royal Rumble. Walked over to the corner, and Titus O'Neil threw him out from the corner. So there was that. That was very unfortunate. And Cesaro, he's been in Royal Rumbles before. He was in last year's Royal Rumble. He was the only member of Team Lesnar that was actually in the Royal Rumble. And he was only in there for like a minute 25-ish. Let's see, he was only a minute 26. Wow, it was actually very close. He was only in the match for a minute 26. And, I know we can do better than that. Look at that strength. How are you going to tell that guy that, how is that guy going to get tossed out of the Royal Rumble in only 1 minute 26 seconds? That's just not right. Who did he get thrown out by? Oh, actually, he was one of Cactus Jack's eliminations. So I guess if Cactus Jack wants to throw you out, he's going to throw you out. Who else did Cactus Jack eliminate? Okay, I see. His eliminations were JBL, Antonio Cesaro, Darren Young, Jey Uso, and Eugene. Because Eugene returned last year and almost had as good of a run as he did. Eugene had like freaking 3 eliminations and stayed in the match for 9 minutes 30-something seconds. So that'd be kind of cool to see Eugene in this year's Royal Rumble again. I don't think it's going to happen because I really don't want to put him in. I don't want him to almost win again, but that would have sucked if Eugene did, set records and stuff, because then I would have to put him in universe mode. And they don't even have his hair in the newest game, because the hair sucks. The creation suite is very limited, as you guys all probably know. Yeah, it was just, I don't know. I didn't really want to put Eugene. I'm glad he didn't really do anything significant. He still has he's still has one of the best combined times in Royal Rumble history. Let's see what he's at right now. Yeah, he's number 9. He's even higher than the Big Show, who won a Royal Rumble. And both these guys, he's higher. Oh, actually, Mark Henry is higher than him. Mark Henry has a combined time of 10 minutes 7 seconds. So that is pretty good. But looks like he just did something to Cesaro. I didn't see what happened. But one, is it enough to get the pin? And, oh, looks like it is. So Mark Henry, after doing something to Antonio Cesaro, is able to get the pin. And it looks like, that was a much-needed victory for Mark Henry because he's been sort of off the radar as of late. And I said that this wasn't a Royal Rumble qualifying match, but it does have Rumble implications, because the winner of this was going to be very strongly considered for the match. And I think there's a pretty good chance that we're gonna. If Mark Henry wants to, I'm very happy to put him in this year. It'll be his third Royal Rumble match. He's competed in both of them so far, all 2 of them. So yeah, if Mark Henry wants in, as far as I'm concerned, he's in. Oh, this match is gonna be fun. This is our very first Jobber Battle Royal Rumble qualifying match. This is where I give all these jobbers, guys who, I don't like to use the word jobber, but it's guys that, really don't get much of a chance in just, SG Gaming League in general. So I'm going to put all these guys in a battle royal, and the winner gets a Royal Rumble, spot in the Royal Rumble. So in this match, we got the Great Khali, Justin Gabriel, Damian Sandow, Drew McIntyre, Heath Slater, and Darren Young. So, we're stacked with the jobbers right now. And a lot of these guys have actually been in Royal Rumbles before. I think the only guys who haven't been are Damian Sandow and the Great Khali. So either way, somebody's going to get another shot. And looks like Drew McIntyre's over there in the corner. Drew McIntyre is a guy who I've wanted to do things for so long. I feel like they misused him in WWE, and I'm rooting for him to win this match. He's been in both Royal Rumbles so far. He's had a pretty impressive combined time. He usually does pretty well. He's looks like he has 3 eliminations in his total career, and he's in 15th place out of 66 for combined time. That's not bad. It really isn't bad. But it looks like Great Khali just hits the mat, does not get eliminated, fortunately for him. And looks like Damian Sandow, Heath Slater, and Darren Young are up there on the ropes. And looks like we're gonna. I don't know what's happening here. It looks like the video is starting to. What is going on? What is going on? Alright, so for some reason in that video, weird stuff happened for my program. It cut off pretty early on in the match, and I didn't get to see the end, and I felt like I think my commentary cut off after a little bit, or maybe it didn't, but if you guys didn't see it, like I didn't, I think you did, but if you didn't see it, then Justin Gabriel won, and it's funny that Justin Gabriel won because he is kind of widely known as being the worst Rumbler in SG Gaming League history, and only because, and he's going to be in this one, so we're going to see if he can improve this stat a little bit, but in 2 Royal Rumbles, Justin Gabriel clocks in at a time of, combined time, in 2 Royal Rumbles, of 1 minute and 50 seconds. He hasn't even done 2 minutes in 2 Royal Rumbles. That's and 0 eliminations. So added on to that, he is in 48th place for a lot of guys who have only been in 1 Royal Rumble. A lot of guys are doing better than him. He's the lowest down. He's the worst Royal Rumbler who's ever been in 2 Royal Rumbles. So that makes him the worst Rumbler. So Justin Gabriel, the fact that he won that, I was rooting for Drew McIntyre, but he got eliminated first by somebody. I don't remember. But yeah, so unfortunately, Justin Gabriel is gonna be in this one. Maybe he can redeem himself. What if he gets the most time ever in a Royal Rumble match? That would be crazy if he just beat Stone Cold's record and got 18 minutes in the Royal Rumble match. That would be crazy. I would love to see that, honestly. And even if he wins the Royal Rumble, that would be pretty cool. It'd be smallest guy to ever win a Royal Rumble. In this match, I didn't even talk about this match. This match is gonna be Roman Reigns taking on R-Truth. And the video, I feel like if the video quality does anything weird in this one, then I'm just going to have to cut off the commentary. But right now it's looking okay. R-Truth versus Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns has been a little bit less than impressive this year. And, it's his rookie year, so maybe, he's just got to warm up a little bit. But believe his record is like 0-2 maybe, or 0-3. I don't know, but regardless, this is, I think he is 0-2 right now, so this is his third match. R-Truth has been in it for a while. Um, and like the last matches, like the first match with Cesaro and Mark Henry, this match really doesn't have, like, it's not a qualifying match, but like I said, whoever wins it is going to be a little bit more considered for the Rumble than the other person. Who knows, maybe neither of these guys will be in it. But I just know that R-Truth, he did pretty well last year in his last Royal Rumble match, and it looks like it's starting to go a little bit weird here as R-Truth hits that suplex stunner. But R-Truth, how did he do last year? R-Truth, 7 minutes 31 seconds and eliminated 4 guys. So he was just an eliminating machine for no reason. Just tossed out like a ton of, and he tossed out some big names. R-Truth eliminated Rikishi, Rey Mysterio, Bret Hart, and Randy Orton last year before being eliminated by CM Punk. So that was really big. That's a lot of really big guys, and he only had to eliminate 2 more guys. Just tossed 2 guys over the rope to beat Cactus Jack's record, and he would have done it in like much less time. But Roman Reigns, it would be his first Royal Rumble if he were to compete. I don't really know if he is at this point. I think a lot of guys deserve it better than somebody who's possibly going to be 1-2 or maybe even 0-3. So but we'll see. We'll see how he does. I'm not ruling anything out quite yet. Maybe Roman's gonna win this one. Maybe I'll give him a match next week and he'll win that one, and he'll start doing really well. And but for the time being, I think he has a little bit more that he needs to show me before he can really get into the big leagues. He lost to I know he lost in a battle royal, and he lost to Brodus Clay a little while ago. That was for Intercontinental title implications. But Roman, his video quality is really kind of glitching out, but it looks like he's got sort of a head of steam right now against R-Truth. It's the best he's done the whole match. It looks like he just gets dumped at that point by Roman or R-Truth. And is he going to try something? R-Truth's just a very athletic maneuver. Just kind of flipping him right over his head. And R-Truth, what's he going for right here? A little shuck and jive right there, and a big leg drop on large Roman Reigns. I was kind of hoping Roman Reigns would be better this year, because he's really good in real life. He's almost going to be like world champion in real life, so I just wish that he was just a little bit better. And that's unfortunate, because he's not. So, it's quite unfortunate that Roman Reigns isn't better. But he just hooks him. It looks like a little roll-up pin by R-Truth, and Roman Reigns kicks out at 2. And what's he going for here? I can't even see anymore. It looks like the video almost just completely stopped. That suplex stunner just keeps stopping the video for some reason. But R-Truth's going for the pin from what I can see. 1, 2, and 3. R-Truth gets the victory over Roman Reigns. It's pretty good. Roman Reigns unfortunately like 0-3 now, but oh, that was supposed to be a dark match. Shoot, I should have done a dark match. I wonder why I didn't. Oh well. Unfortunately, it is not a dark match. But I'm hoping this is just like the way the video was created, not like that's going to be like it now. Like that's how the video is going to be. Just when I record stuff. But it's like, yeah, because it's just not doing anything right now, unfortunately. But I wish I had gotten rid of this replay too. That's annoying. It's quite annoying. But it looks like R-Truth's attempting to shake Roman Reigns' hand. Alright, you guys, well, hopefully this match will be alright, but it is our main event of the evening. It is going to be our SG Gaming League champion Batista taking on the Rated R superstar and former world champion Edge. Edge has kind of fallen off the radar in recent weeks. He hasn't really been on the show too much, but Edge is still he's a pretty strong competitor. He's a big guy. He's done a lot of big things in SG Gaming League in the past. So hopefully this year, he'll be able to do a little bit. I want him to do a little bit. He was world champion last year. You know what? I am like putting all of my faith in either the Royal Rumble or the Elimination Chamber, because the Elimination Chamber is usually when like guys win that like have never really won before. Like I feel like that's what happened to Edge. I feel like Edge won an Elimination Chamber. Did he? Did he win an Elimination Chamber? Let's see. I have it in the stats book. Did Edge win? Edge did not win, but he lasted a pretty long time in it. I don't know, did he go in as a champion? No, I think Brock Lesnar might have gone in as a champion. But, yep, oh well. I mean, the Elimination Chambers are coming after the Royal Rumble. We're going to have the Royal Rumble and then 2 weeks, and then Elimination Chamber, and then 2 weeks, and then WrestleMania. And then that's it, we're done. And then I'm starting 2K4 or 15. And that's going to be awesome because I'm going to do it like all the way through until like the end. So I can't wait for that. I am quite excited for all the festivities that are going to ensue in WWE 2K15. And actually, does Edge has one of the best combined times in Royal Rumbles or Elimination Chambers. He's never been in a Royal Rumble. I don't think Batista has either. But I don't think Batista really hasn't done much. He hasn't been in any Elimination Chambers. He's never been to WrestleMania. I don't think. He's never been in the Royal Rumbles. So you know. A minute. Oh, okay, never mind. I felt like I had one of my stats wrong, so I just wanted to check. Now this video is just really not going like I wanted to. It's really, really glitching out. Hopefully the next one will be better. I mean, I know I'm shooting NXT next, so hopefully that one's going to be a little bit better than this one. If it's not, then, maybe we're going to have to look into, because the Royal Rumble's coming up, and I really don't want it to be bad quality for the Royal Rumble. So hopefully, hopefully it'll kind of correct itself in the future. But wow, those were long entrances. That was almost 2 minutes or 3 minutes of entrances. That's kind of crazy. But Batista right out of the gate just STOs Edge right down to the ground, and Edge's got Batista just big back body drop, and Edge. I did mention he was a former world champion. Edge is actually he was an undisputed champion back in WWE 12. He held that thing for, at the time, it was a record of 49 days. It is. Well, I honestly don't know what is going on with that, with the thing this year. I mean, that match just it just cut off. It didn't even give us the ending. Like, it's really. I mean, I don't. Hopefully, I can fix it in the future. I'm only putting this picture up so I can talk to you guys for a little bit. But I don't know. We're gonna have to figure that one out for the future. Thank you guys for watching, I guess, and I'll see you next week. Boss Installs out.